And then let me make sure that I've got the shared chat going as soon as Twitch goes live. There we go. There's. Oh, nope. Gotta wait for you to be live too, because it does the weird have to be live to share chat. Yes, Majma. Hi, everyone. I seem to be live on my end.
I should be live on mine.
There we go. Shared chat is enabled.
Nice.
And hello, Calder. Hello, Eternal. Glad to see you two drop in early. I know Calder has been very excited for stream to start. We're going to be playing Satisfactory with Adam today, and specifically seeing Adam's world. Which he has not even sent me the join thing yet, because he wants me to see it live. So, you gonna send that my way?
Yes.
Yes. It is a fun game handle. Alright, I have the code. Let me join game. Loading in.
And there's the lag spike.
It's like, tell someone's loading in. Ooh,
Yeah.
thank you for the cuddles, Foxy. I got an achievement.
Right, you're kind of just floating in the hub right now.
Yeah, it's an initializing respawn sequence.
Yeah. Eternal, don't spoil anything.
I have not seen Adam's World in numerous months at this point, because I did used to join into some of your Satisfactory streams. I just have not had the time recently.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so first thing first, I'm gonna update outfit.
Yes.
Uh,
there should be presets for the colors. And yours will be down below.
Yes, I see. I see the Keto orange. And then secondary color, cat blue. And how does cat blue look on the overall? So yes, good. Ah, there we go. I'm happy.
All right. Yeah. I
had to get the cat ears.
Added the cat ears months ago, and I saw that and I'm like, Cat is gonna love that. Okay. So anyway, welcome to Massage to ABB. Particularly my little corner of the world. Now,
okay.
The world is the same. So where you started in your world is kind of in the opposite corner of the map to where we are right now.
Okay.
Now, welcome to orientation. You are our new employee, our newest employee. And if you will follow me, we will get you kitted out.
Okay.
Over here, we have your locker.
I see.
Inside, you will find all of your equipment, as well as issued ammunition and explosives. Keep in mind that you are responsible for any lost or damaged equipment.
That is
and it will be
a lot
replaced on your time, on your dime.
Yoink everything and sort it through my inventory.
And speaking of inventory, we are playing with a handful of mods. First of which is big inventory. And if you look at just how big that inventory is, you should never run out of space. Yeah,
I see. This might be a sorting nightmare in the long run, we'll see.
There is an auto sort button, so...
Yes, that is going to be useful, I am sure.
Second is... where is it? There we go. Second is, of course, infinite nudge. You can nudge things like extractors, which I don't do. But, as I'm demonstrating to chat, normally Elevators go in like that. I'd like to tuck them in a little closer. I just think it looks nicer. You can also do other things like, let's see if I find the right one. This, you can literally rotate things upside down, which is not a vanilla feature.
Huh.
And one of the big reasons that I got it is no longer a thing because nudging vertically has been a default feature since update 1.1. Now, you're going to have to learn slide jumping. So if you run, you press C, you'll slide a little bit, and then you jump. You're...
I used to know this, but it's been a bit.
Yeah. Just understand that you can't...
There
you go.
Yeah. Also, wait, why am I green? Weren't my overalls blue?
Because you have the hazmat suit on.
Oh, right. That'd do it.
Unfortunately, that turns you green.
I suppose that's one way
like
to...
orange.
Huh.
I'm
There's
sure
one way
that
to know
there's
you
a
have
mod
it.
to fix it, but I have not found it yet.
Ooh, yay, head pats. Ah, here's the thumbnail.
Here's the thumbnail. And the sign is blocked, but Cartwright Manufacturing Limited, a subsidiary of Fixit Incorporated.
Ah, I see.
Over here, we have your company vehicle, as well as your assigned parking spot. This one is for Employee of the Month. You are clearly not Employee of the Month.
No, I am.
That is the lizard doggo that I have lost somewhere over in my at my bauxite plant. So I'm sure he's still over there, but I don't know exactly what happened to him. If you head inside the front door,
okay,
you will find that we have a nice big atrium, and then we didn't have money for a back wall.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh. I almost forgot. I have one last mod, if you'll come out here.
Okay.
And this mod allows me to do this.
What? Oh. I was wondering why the planet is just spiraling around the sky, but that makes sense if it's time manipulation.
Yeah. I have it set to noon just so that, people can see what's going on.
Fair enough. Yeah, is this the building that Eternal watched you start?
Maybe? I'm not sure. But yes, unfortunately we cannot share a vehicle, so you're going to have to take yours.
Okay.
And I left mine over here.
See if I can figure out how to drive.
If you hop out for a moment and you go over to your jetpack, you can see a
Go over to my jetpack? I don't even put on my jetpack.
There we go. And go over to your Pioneer, and on your back, you should have your jetpack. There's a little cog next to it, and you can set the preferred fuel. Packaged liquid biofuel is a little bit slow, but it lasts forever.
Okay.
So that's what I highly suggest that you do.
That is what I will use then. I will go with what is suggested. Is there anything else? Power pack goes in back slot, but I assume we want jetpack currently.
Yeah.
Okay.
The hover pack needs an electrical connection. It's great if you just want to build above the ground. And that's about it. That's the only choice you'll have to make.
What?
Between those two. Are you stuck?
What is going on here?
I don't know. I'm just seeing you,
There was just something on the road there, I guess. There was nothing I was running into, but I was running into something.
That's weird.
Hi, Heartwood!
Okay.
Hope you're doing good. Alright, so we heading down that way then?
Yes.
Okay. Hopefully I don't run into any more invisible walls.
Yeah, I hope so.
I will attest, my driving is not the best, but you've seen me do reasonably good driving and scrap mechanics, so let's hope for that.
Yeah. So...
That was not scrap mechanic driving. There we go. Actually, no, maybe that was. I've done that in scrap mechanic before.
Off to the left here, you can see the heavy modular frame factory that I barely started.
Ah.
To the right, this is space elevator parts that I have
Okay.
not fully automated. If we come in through here, there's supposed to be a sign up here that says danger automated roadway, but I didn't have signs at the point that I built that.
The lit command Calder? Because it was requested, like many of my other commands.
And right here, this is my initial steel factory, which I went completely overboard.
Your car was kind of rolling away there.
That's fine.
Okay. So, original steel
I went completely
factory.
overboard making steel pipes. I was making 600 per minute, and this actually exceeded my ability to generate power.
That makes
So,
sense.
you know, hop back in.
And Calder, are you trying to throw stuff or throw things at stuff? Because yeet is the command that you use to throw something. Throw is the command you use to throw something at something. If that makes sense. I'm not sure it does.
Off in the distance there, that's very old concrete processing to make the steel production more efficient. To the left over there is where I got most of my concrete going into dimensional storage.
Sorry, dimensional storage? I'm realizing
Yes.
hang on, there is a lag spike there. Hang on. I am slideshowing right now.
Ooh. Yeah,
Let
I was wondering how your computer would handle this.
me try moving away from that thing. Whatever is over there, I guess. Maybe?
Yeah, you...
No, I am seriously struggling. I try this way. I was fine in like most of the areas. I don't know what's triggering it now.
I don't know either.
And I'm gonna tab out. I'm gonna close stream avatars. Ah. I'm not sure boop is helpful right now. Oh. Yeah, no, I know why it's doing it, I think.
Yeah?
Steam VR decided to launch.
Ah, of course.
Let me see if I close Steam VR, if that helps. Hi, Tanny. Alright, Oh, man, that was a weird pop in my headphones. Is my stream still stable, even?
You're still in the game.
Yeah, I'm still in the game. I'm gonna... Let me double check some settings on my YouTube stream if I can. No, I don't want it in VR. My computer is heavily struggling. Good thing new computer is arriving soon, so it should hopefully be sorted.
Yeah.
Also, there might be a hostile approaching me. I see it through the blurred stuff. I'm not sure if it counts while you're in a vehicle.
Nope, they do
Okay.
not see you if you're in a vehicle.
Okay, good. Then I am fine to continue trying to fix this. Frickin' hell. It's still... Okay, SteamVR is down. Good. Let me make sure that my thing isn't gonna accidentally close itself. Sure, it's cat time. I don't know what you're gonna do with that while I'm this jittery, but the bonk is even going so slow.
Yeah, I explained to her that there is a VR mod with full hand tracking, but she didn't want to play that.
Don't think my computer could handle that right now. But I'm glad you're happy. I need to pull up Task Manager or something and see what the heck is doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see. Let me go and tell Google Chrome to shut up for a bit.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Because my memory is the thing that it is having a hard time with, apparently. Fine, I'll hydrate. Give me a second. But I will say, I don't think all the chat routines are helping this. My computer is functioning slow enough that it's just struggling. Come on, suspender, work. We'll open the thing. Ah! I forgot that the bonk is still going! Why is SteamVR pulling up again? I'm sorry for all the scuff today. Can't even see chat right now because I've got the browser open trying to fix the problem. But it is taking forever for the frickin' app I use to suspend things to actually function. I'm just gonna
Nuke the
close all of
computer
that.
by shutting it down. Not mid-collab.
Yeah, preferably not. Alright, so I've just shut that entirely. I'll have to reopen tabs later, because it was too slow to even do that. Oh shoot, Tana, you spammed hydrate earlier? I couldn't even tell because of how much it's lagging.
Annie.
Okay, computer says memory is better. I don't know if I believe it. Hi Moon, thank you for casting cuteness. I think I need you to cast fix PC or something at this point.
Yeah, can you cast download more RAM?
Oh no, there's another bonk coming. I think Chad's just enjoying playing with the lag at this point.
You know, guys, we only have a couple of hours, and I was planning to put her to work doing stuff. Can you, like, not?
I don't even know what I'm doing on Adam's stream.
You're just sitting there.
I don't know why Eternal says I'm freaking out then. And I already closed the thing that was eating most of my memory. I don't know what my computer's freaking out about now. The task manager is, like, flicking on and off, mostly in the off state, where it's not showing any processes.
I mean, would you like to restart your computer?
I need to figure out what the heck is even going on, because other than hard pressing the button to shut down the computer, I don't know if I can right now. I will say, if anyone wants a smoother stream experience, please go check out Adam's side. That there's a chance that my stream might just be cut and we'll be continuing this without streaming on my end. We'll see. So if you've not already checked out Adam Cartwright VT on Twitch, please do so. And Adam, if you would like to speak in chat, just they have a direct link to your channel as well that might be recommended.
Yeah, I can do that. Thing is, it's probably going to... Oh no, I guess it does. Works fine.
Alright, we're gonna try closing my VTubing tracking. See if I go PNG mode, is that going to make things respond better? Immediately it did. Okay. So I think it's because you guys spammed it with so many hydrates while it was messing up that it just said no.
Congratulations, guys. You broke it.
Yeah, you've now you've forced me to be a Tide Pod now. That is my solution. Well, let me add that to vertical side before we pick back up. I will do the hydrates in just a second. I've still gotta fix the other side. Where the frick is my vertical sources again?
God, can I tell you guys a story while we're waiting for her to fix this?
Yes, go for it.
When I first started playing this, I was on a GTX 660. It's an absolutely ancient graphics card, and to get it to run somewhat decent, I had the level of detail so low that as I drove the Explorer, it would get the camera would back up just a little bit, and it would go from the wheels are spinning to the wheels are no longer spinning. And the level of detail on everything was just terrible. My Xeno Basher, there's a little trinket on it that is a wrench. That was just some, like, weird polygons.
That is crazy, and I have realized that the lag was so bad it apparently disconnected my keyboard as well, so give me a second to fix that.
Is that why your horn is blaring?
I guess?
I thought you were back.
I tried to hit one button. There we go. I think... Nope, maybe... Am I... Okay. I seem to be back now. I have motion.
Can you get out of your car?
There we go. That better?
No, not at all.
Okay, what button is horn?
Just the mouse button.
That better?
Okay, thank God.
Man, the scuff today is interesting.
Okay, but yeah, we were on dimensional storage. So if you hop out and you press
Okay.
tab, you can see that on the left side you have the dimensional depot.
Yes.
And if up at the top you should have like steel pipes. And if you click and drag that into your inventory, you will see that it regenerates. So that's another thing. That's actually vanilla. That is the use of the Mercer spheres that you collect.
Oh, that's cool.
And when you're building, if you have like none of those in your inventory, it will pull automatically from storage. Now, there's a couple of things in here that aren't automated. So
I'm assuming like the reinforced iron plate, which isn't increasing.
yeah, I took that system apart in order to build this other system and then just abandon it. Oh.
Do I want to know the joke, Daddy? And Eternal, no, this is not a shapeshiftable redeem. This is truly just a scuffed redeem. At some point, I should make a cat pod one, but that's future problems.
There's really not a huge reason to go out this way, but it's fine.
Fair enough.
Over on the right, you can see one of the most recent factories, which all that does is make concrete. And I'm going to cough.
Okay. So the one on the far right, way over there?
Yes, you can see the...
Yeah, off in the distance.
And there's not really any need to go all the way down here, but this over here is my initial power plant. My initial coal power plant.
Ah, I see.
Because there was a bunch of coal over there.
That makes sense.
I actually did compacted coal because I was limited by belt speed. So if I made compacted coal, I could make more power.
Ah.
Now we just need to head back to base.
Yep. I'm letting you take the lead.
Well, we can kind of take a little shortcut over here.
Sounds like it'll be interesting.
I mean, it's not too bad. Just
Yeah,
drive
I
off the
figured
edge
it was gonna be
onto
something like that.
The other road.
Oh dear. Okay. I didn't fall off. I'm good. I nearly did, but I didn't.
Now, if you come over this way, go ahead and grab your explorer.
How do I
F,
grab
and
it?
then hold it.
There we go.
This is a hypertube cannon. Basically, if you stack hypertube entrances, you get a lot of acceleration, and at the end, if you angle it up, it launches you into the air. So
Okay.
we're gonna skip over one of the locations, but we'll be back to it. It's fine.
Alright
Now-
then. Hopefully I
You're
don't
gonna see
miss.
a-
There we
you're
go.
gonna see
Oh,
a
man.
road in the green area, and just go ahead and tap your space bar to kind of keep flying, and then further along you'll see a factory.
Okay. It is starting to lag a little bit. Oh, I bounced off of some kind of tree.
Ooh, okay.
Where am I trying to land?
You've gone too far. Land quickly.
How? Alright, I've landed.
I just see your icon on the map flying off in the distance.
Yeah, I bounced off a tree.
Okay.
If you could literally call it a tree.
From where you are, you should be able to see, like, a cliff with a waterfall.
Yes.
Head in that direction. Go ahead and, get your explorer out.
I don't think that's gonna help me across this area.
Are you
I'm just
actually
gonna run
in the
over
water?
there. Well, I had to jump over the water.
Okay,
I think it might be fine.
You're headed the wrong way. Are you on the beach?
I am on the beach now. I'm
Okay,
heading towards the
I need you to
waterfall.
turn around.
Okay.
Follow that river,
River?
and there's a river directly in front of you.
Okay.
Follow the river, and on the right side, you should start to see civilization.
Okay.
Or infrastructure, I suppose.
Play, I guess. Oop. I'm gonna just fly away from danger.
See, I knew that the hypertube cannon was gonna be weird.
It indeed was weird. Hey, I see a road.
Go ahead and follow the road.
Alright, let me see if I can remember how to pull out my explorer again. Because I do not.
Q, transport, and up on the top is explorer.
No longer my colors.
If you go to customizer, swatch 18, that should be your colors.
Watch 18. Hey! Wait, how do I get fuel in it? I'm assuming it doesn't have fuel.
In the back, there's a little box.
Okay.
And then just drag. I think it was biofuel that I put in it.
Pop out again. Okay. Wait, that's a crafting bench. Wait, does it go on the crafting bench?
Yes.
Okay.
It's part of the crafting bench UI.
Yes, I see it. There we go. Now we're back on the road.
And be careful once again, because all of these trucks that you see are automated, and
Okay.
they do not care.
So
if
do
you
I
are
just
aware
follow
of
it
them.
up?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, when did I do that? And why? Whatever.
Alright, just keep going straight?
Hang a left.
Okay.
And then over here, next to where I'm standing, there's a safe spot. Everywhere else
Where?
is automated. You can see the little
okay.
blue arrows.
Yeah. Ah, wrong way. There we go.
So
Up there.
this is
I can't run him
aluminum
over, he's on a
factory.
thing. Your aluminum factory?
Yeah. I've done kind of a lot of work on it. these refineries over here are all one blueprint.
Mm.
So, it was very easy to just like plug and play, and it goes from raw bauxite all the way to aluminum ingots.
Nice. I will admit, there's so much here that just feels like witchcraft from what I'm seeing.
A little bit. Oh, there you are.
Yes, I've done reasonably well at following you.
Okay.
I could manage that much. Except for when it's through a hypertube or whatever the heck it was.
Yeah. But, up in the hill there is just the area where I'm getting the bauxite.
Mm.
Also, if you jump on this beam, you'll get an achievement.
I think I already got that from last playthrough I did.
Ah. Okay.
Where's the atom? There you are.
And... well, do you want to try the hypertube cannon again, or do you want to ride in a train?
Let's ride in a train.
Train it is. Okay. So if you spawn an electric locomotive.
Electric locomotive.
Press E to enter.
I had to make it blue and orange first.
I think this roundabout is set correctly. Keep in mind that trains do have collision.
Okay.
And that's what the lights on the side of the track are for. If these were
The
automated,
space bar is
we could-
brake in case you brake in front of me.
Yeah. Up ahead on the left will be the last Mercer sphere in the world.
Huh.
Or excuse me, on the right.
At least I don't have to worry too much about getting lost on this.
Nope.
As long as I don't hit A and D, I guess.
I mean, there's no intersections, so...
Okay. I just got to the Mercer sphere because I was taking it a little bit slow.
Yeah.
Satisfactory does really have a pretty world.
Yeah. So, you're gonna see a downhill section, kind of go ahead and stop near there. Or don't.
I'm trying, I'm braking! You didn't give me that much of a warning, I was just kind of going fast.
Well, I was chasing my own locomotive.
This is me braking, it's still just struggling.
It's fine.
There we go.
Anyway, this bridge is my latest creation.
Hang on, let me dismantle. There we go.
I needed a way to gather resources from this area up here.
Yes.
Obviously that's the one I posted in your Discord.
Yes, I saw the image in the Discord.
Oh man, it's a good thing you stopped. Because turns out there was another train at the end of this, and
Yep.
you definitely would have crashed. This is what was supposed to be an equipment factory. Basically, all it was gonna do was make like gas filters and iodine filters and ammunition. I couldn't get it done in time, so yeah.
That is fair. You have a lot going on in this world.
I have mostly dismantled the original oil setup.
Mm.
And as you can see over here, I went, shall we say, overboard.
I can definitely see overboard does not mean I understand overboard.
Well, there's...
Because I'm kind of lacking the context of normal, I think.
Well...
I can assume this is not it. Have fun, Heartwood.
No, not really. I mean, it depends on what you want to do. So, over here I have a Mark III miner on a normal copper node,
Uh-huh.
which will grant me 600 copper ore per minute.
Mm-hmm.
Each one of these refineries is a pure refinery, and it is overclocked at 250%. So, it over doubles the yield of the copper.
Mm.
And there are 16 of these refineries. There are another, I want to say, 26 of these refineries, which just turn the copper ingots into copper sheets.
Okay.
And then each one of these is 16 assemblers.
Huh.
And if you come all the way down here, I made myself over here. I made myself a little note. HSC is high-speed connectors.
Okay.
And you could see 6 banks of assemblers. That's 192 manufacturers that I need. And for
That's
the record,
a lot.
this is a manufacturer.
Oh, this is a manufacturer?
Yes, I have no idea where I would squeeze 192 of these. So I put a pin in this for now.
Ah, I see, because you currently fit in 4.
Well, that was just to figure out kind of what was going on.
Mm. You're missing 124 still, if my math is correct.
Yes. Well, I was trying to figure out what else I could do, because, like... There's 3.75 high-speed manufacturers per minute. And 192 times 3.75, that's 720 high-speed connectors per minute, which is way more than I will ever realistically need.
Fair enough.
If you want to go ahead and grab your zip line.
Alright. Zip line. There we go. And Calder, I'm not sure what command you're asking about. The map command? I don't think I have any ability to trigger that.
Now, if you right-click, you will automatically grab the power cable.
Yeah. There we go. Got it.
And if you hold shift, you will sprint. Sort of. At some point here, there's going to be a fork.
Map
And
is
we're
not
gonna-
already a command, but I don't often play games that actually have maps built into them.
Okay. Jump and go to the right.
There we go. Unauthorized hostility. I'm on a freaking zip line. Oh, bees.
Yeah, there's some bees out here.
I feel like I remember you working on this place.
Yes. Well, it's up and running. And I guess now is a good time to talk about the alien power augmenters. So, each one of these on their own generates 500 megawatts of power.
Uh-huh.
In addition, they boost the circuit of whatever they are connected to by 10%. And you can boost the circuit further all the way up to, I think, 30% by feeding something into them. That's what the input is for. But I literally have all of these, all of the fuel generators over here. Off the top of my head, I don't remember how much power that is. I set up some signs over here.
Of course you did.
Well, I lose track of stuff.
I would too, honestly.
There is a grand total of 152 fuel generators at 250% overclock. And that is 95,000 megawatts of... I think that's supposed to be gross power, but it's fine. It's a lot.
That is a lot.
Because I grabbed every oil node in this area, just like, for fun. And if
Fair
we
enough.
head up here...
Making my way over. And Nerd, the other series, the other people I was playing with lost interest in it. That's why we're checking out Adam's world now.
You can kind of see the scale of
Yeah.
this operation. All right.
I'm realizing you're more of a madman than I thought.
Maybe not intentionally, but yeah. This was definitely a because I could type thing.
Yeah. I was playing with Squee and Volky before.
And then if we come this way, we'll have one final stop on our tour.
Alright. Trying to make my way over. Okay, so up that zip line. Adam's World does sound like a game.
I mean, the official name of this save is Adam's Stream World, so...
That implies that you have another world.
I do. That was the first world that we tested in. Except I only played in that world for about 4 hours.
Okay, so this world is the crazier one.
The last autosave was 388 hours for this world.
That is a lot.
May want to sprint through that last one there.
I'm sprinting. Can we bump into each other on this?
I don't know.
Oh, we're
Let's
gonna
find
try.
out.
Yes!
Yes, you can.
That is an interesting result. Where we going?
Obviously down there, that is the Crystal Oscillator Factory. I just... I
Yes,
literally
obviously.
Yes. I grabbed all of the quartz crystals that I could from a nearby location and just trucked it over. If we come up here... Ah, there you are.
Yep, I'm following. Just took me a second to get on it.
I was working on a pipeline for nitrogen, yet another project that I never got around to finishing. So I just have this horrible mess of spaghetti over here.
Ah, yes, I see the spaghetti pipes.
I try to avoid that when possible.
I am sure.
But I made these neat blueprints over here where
Trying to head towards
it
you?
at least partially automates fused modular frames.
Wait. Are you just down here? I don't actually know where you are at the moment.
Behind you.
Oh, hi. Okay.
So I have storage locations for, you know, aluminum casings and whatnot. And then up above, there's fused modular frames here, and I believe the other one is cooling systems.
Okay. I kind
Yes.
of get what's happening with that. Kind of.
Well, inside is just one blender that is fully overclocked and has the Somers loop, the cool S in it. And it requires heat sinks, motors, and nitrogen gas cooling device. And it's currently stopped because the outputs are full.
Ah, that would do it.
But yeah, that's pretty much my world.
It is overwhelming. I don't know how else to describe it other than that.
Yeah.
It is very impressive. Also, the hydrates that I missed earlier when...
You have gone from, I think, phase 2 from when you were playing with your other friends.
Yeah.
And I'm working on phase 4. Which,
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. I have access to particle accelerators and I haven't built a single one.
What do you even use particle accelerators for?
Nuclear pasta, among other things.
I feel like that raises more questions than it answers. What the frick is nuclear pasta?
It is one of the phase 4 space elevator parts.
Okay. That is a name.
But it's essentially a neutron star. And I have not made a single one because I rushed phase 4 to get the Mark III miners.
Okay. I've also noticed a funny little bug that is happening. One of your leg thingies doesn't seem to want to stay on. It just it seems like it's tied to the other one. No, maybe neither of them do. They are just stuck. That is interesting. I don't know either.
Here, this is a particle accelerator.
The flex of just saying, I've never built one of these, and then plopping one down just to show me what it is.
Yeah. my first particle accelerator. You're here for a legendary moment.
Alright then.
Okay. That's it. That's literally it. So,
Well, what do we do with the rest of our time, I guess?
Well, when we initially talked about this, I pitched this to you as, I don't want to build a train network.
Yeah.
I think you can see on the right side there. There's a list of things.
I can in fact see the list.
Wet concrete north, wet concrete west, main base, train network, exploration equipment, motor factory, bauxite expansion, packaged turbo fuel, and HSCs, which is high speed. So you can pick whichever one of those you feel like you want to do, and just go for it.
This is a bad time for Tanny to have stolen the brain cell. I'm I'm still just overwhelmed. But which one has the most aesthetic quality, I guess, and
Probably
would
the
work with
main
us
base.
together? Main base? Okay, let's do main base then. Follow-up question, how do we get back to the main base?
Follow me. We're gonna take the zip line the whole way back.
Okay. I'm gonna try and follow you if I can figure out where you are currently.
I am up on one of the towers.
But I'm up on one of the towers. I am very
Yeah,
confused.
go towards the,
I'm gonna take the zipline up, because I assume you said
Yeah.
zipline all the way back. So, zipline it is.
not X, it's not Z, it's one of these.
There we go, I see you. Yeah. I kind of need it for the stream, Tanny.
Alright. You're gonna have to jump and grab one of the ones further down.
Okay. I see where I'm going. Ah. I grabbed it and then missed it. There we go. Got it.
Yeah. And the power cables are bidirectional, so it doesn't really matter which one
Okay.
you're on.
That's good. This way we don't bump into each other on accident. Whip. That one just flung me off.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that are too sharp, and will just kick you off. Oh, this is biofuel processing.
Okay.
It's not all that relevant, so I didn't bring it up.
That's fair.
I mean,
And nerd, that sounds like just my own normally. I can never focus on just one project.
like biofuel is a thing that exists. I
Uh-huh.
summer sloop the hell out of everything, which doubles
Like
the
things
output
are just
without-
floating below you.
Summer sloops, when you put them in machines, they will double the output without requiring extra input, but it quadruples the power requirement.
Okay.
This is AI limiters, and literally I'm just feeding them into an awesome sink now.
Okay. Well, the answer to an AI uprising and are just throwing it away.
Well, AI limiters are used
I know
to,
that's not what they are.
yeah, to build various things.
Alright.
And
I am currently a cat pod, I would say. Primarily because my stuff was messing up. So I'm limiting what my computer needs to do. Alright. So basically I need to work on the back of this.
Well, yeah, sort of. I mean, I kind of just threw this together. I'm not sure I'm thrilled about how this, like, honeycomb thing came out, which, this is a single blueprint, by the way. If you press F, and then, I think it's R, you can toggle between default disassembly and blueprint, and you can see that,
Yeah.
the blueprints are bigger sections. I can tell you that I like the idea of the parking lot.
The parking lot is a cute
And
idea.
I like you walking through the front door and being greeted by this alien power augmenter.
Yeah.
Over here, I have power slug processing.
Okay.
So all of the machines have summer sloops in them so that it will double the output. And I have that going into a storage container and uploading into the dimensional depot.
Okay.
This other one is for all of the remains of the creatures that I kill. Once again, it summer sloops the stuff and doubles the output. And this is meant to be turned into DNA capsules and go straight into the awesome sink. I don't think that you have encountered the awesome sink in the awesome shop yet.
I have.
Okay. Well, I never got around to properly hooking those up.
Okay. So we need a place for the awesome sinks to go.
Yeah. I want to have the hub and the space elevator over here. Blueprints. If you press Q and you go over to blueprints, you will see all of the blueprints that I have made.
Wait.
Like
Blueprint?
tons and tons and tons and tons of them.
Am I blind?
Q, up at the top, there's builder, customizer, and
Oh,
blueprints.
okay. Blueprints tab up at the top, I see.
And like, I have tried to put descriptions on as many of them as possible, but a lot of them don't make sense.
Yeah.
Well,
I agree. So it's also
for
just
example.
I am away from this game for some time and didn't get super far into it. It's not going to
Yeah.
make sense to me either way.
Refinery X4, LILSO Mark IV. That's 4 refineries with a liquid input and liquid and solid outputs, and it uses Mark IV belts. So the belt speed is limited to, I think it's 480. Yeah, 480.
All right. I think best course of action is probably have you manage the frickin' machinery side of it. I'm just going to focus on the aesthetics. I'm not gonna know how to hook up what.
Okay. Well, if you come back over here, we have 2 blueprint designers, here you are.
Yeah, I'm just a bit slow.
We have a Mark IV, we have a Mark I, which is 4x4 foundations. And then we have a Mark II, which is 5x5 foundations.
All right.
If you build something in a Mark IV, you can't load it in a Mark V, or vice versa. If you build something in a Mark I, you cannot load it in a Mark II. There is a Mark III, but I don't have it yet, and I won't unlock it until I complete the next phase. And the Mark III is 6x6 foundation.
Okay.
And let's see. I don't know, let's just pull up my emergency bunker. I can't pull it up in this one. Okay, never mind. Here.
Oh, I missed another hydrate. There we go.
So, with blueprints, you can create an assembly, save it, and then spawn it as it is wherever you want. So, if, like, you decide you you have designed a really nice wall or something, you can put it in a blueprint designer, save it, and spam it down,
Okay,
and it will save all kinds of time.
that makes sense. Whether I'm gonna do that is an entirely different question, because I'm more used to frickin' Minecraft where you just do the repetitive thing.
Yeah. Anytime that you load a blueprint and then clear it, all of the stuff ends up in the storage box next to it. That's basically all I've got for you. I expected this whole thing to take like 20 minutes, and we're an hour in.
Yeah, I kind of figured the first hour would be just tour of your world. Though
I thought I'd be
that
able to
was
get
not
through it
helped
faster.
with. It probably was not helped with the massive amount of scuff I had at the start, honestly.
Yeah. Hush,
All right.
dog.
So how do we want to go about this? What needs to get moved? Which area should we work on first?
Well, we can move the space elevator,
Okay.
because we should definitely show chat that, because the space elevator is always fun. I believe I'm going to need... Ah, great. I know exactly where that's deadlocked too. Again, something else I've been putting off. I have needed to fix that for a very long time. Let's push this back a little bit. I think right there is probably fine. But now your chat is going to be able to watch the coolest animation in the game.
Space elevator.
Space elevator.
Moving a space elevator, not a space station. There's a difference.
Well, I mean, the space station is at the top of the space elevator.
Yeah. Because I never know where to look on this one.
Straight up.
It is a satisfying sound to hear it lock into place.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of like that where it is. I also wanted to put a storage room in here somewhere. So we have industrial storage. And I was hoping to like sneak a dimensional depot uploader on top. And if we connect it like that,
Have fun, Eternal.
damn it.
Hi, Nikki.
We can do kind of like, I guess, this is kind of a bad example, but we could do a wall and kind of cover that up, or do like
Interesting.
page up and page down moves stuff vertically. We can do something like that. I don't know.
I honestly don't know if you'd actually even need to cover it.
Probably not, but like With regards to this base, like a lot of people build like huge tall bases and they have cavernous spaces in them, and that's kind of not what I'm about.
Yeah.
Like you saw how jam-packed everything was back there.
Yeah.
I like things being closer.
Fair enough.
So
I do think putting storage room near thing is a good idea. Another idea that we could try, if you want it to feel a bit more polished, but not as, like, tight, not as claustrophobic, is doing, like, pillars between them.
yeah, if you press H, and that will lock it in place, so you can walk around, look at it from different sides and whatnot. You can hold control and use the arrow keys and
How do I change the dismantle mode again?
R.
R. There we go. Alright. So was the... Do what to...
H. H locks it in place, so you can walk around, you can look at it. If you hold control and use the arrow keys, that will move it
I
slightly.
see. Great. That's actually exactly what I needed of, like, just get it there. So you have it
Exactly.
where it is
And
just covering that middle bit. Yeah, signs.
display signs will snap directly to those outputs,
That's great.
and you can put stuff. You can put stuff on it, like. Let's see. I'm gonna have to go fix that in a second. There you go. You can
Yeah.
you can write whatever you want on it. Whatever. I am
Definitely
gonna go
want
fix
higher
that.
contrast.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fix that deadlock. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Because I know exactly where this is. That is not the first time that has deadlocked.
I think I'm gonna first figure out how to continue this wall next to the space elevator.
Okay.
Because that seems like a good
And-
place to start.
Do you know how to zoop?
I know I did at one point. Whether I still do is a different question.
Oh, how did I
'Cause it was
overshoot that
change-
bad?
Change build mode. And then I forgot what the button is to do that. Ah, got it.
I overshot this almost as bad as you did.
Is that just messed up?
I think it might be some kind of multiplayer thing.
Ah, that would do it.
I will grab your explorer while I'm here.
Did I leave it somewhere? I forgot about it.
Yes, you left it out with out here at my aluminum plant.
Ah.
And like
Oh.
with regards to all these roads, this absolutely could have been done like faster if I had just made big old belt buses everywhere, but I didn't want to do that. And
Bruce, thank you for the follow.
I wanted to get like a train network done. And in order to like piggyback off of the road network that I had already built, I built blueprints that went on top of the the road,
Mm,
but it doesn't work at all the way I had hoped it would.
fair. Commands cannot work mid-conversation. They have to start with an exclamation mark. Oh, I will hydrate. Yes, how are you doing, Bruce? Normally hydrate
There we
actually
go.
sprays me with water, but I don't have my tracking on at the moment.
Autosave, and there we go.
Uh, where is the tilted window that you used here?
Probably in architecture and... No, maybe it's walls. If you middle mouse click, you can just
Oh, there we go.
eye drop.
That helps. There we go. Hologram.
Oh,
Cross.
those are roof panels, and they have been customized with the glass roof material.
Ah, that would do it. Alright, that wall carries on, and then probably have this one just be basic wall up.
Yeah.
Next question is, what do we want it to do after that point?
I have no idea. Like, this is as far as I got.
Yeah.
The reason that this is, like, set up the way that it is, and by the way, these barriers are blueprints.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's an experimental for some reason, but it's in submodule. So I have low barrier light 2 side, which is what all of those are. It's actually just some signs clipped into barriers.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the ass to get working.
I bet.
But downside, you can't zoop them.
Yeah. That does sound
And
annoying.
I went through all of the trouble of building a speed bump here, so my plan was to be able to, like, drive a truck through here
Uh-huh.
and, like, park it near the storage room. Like, this doesn't have to be where the storage room is.
I think it's a good spot for the storage room.
Okay. And then you can just take the stuff either into or out of the truck to go on your next adventure.
That makes sense.
It's less relevant now because of dimensional storage.
Yeah.
Because I've maxed out my dimensional storage. Like, I will be impressed if you can outpace the concrete the concrete production.
Fair enough. And what's up, Tanny? What's the blah about? Alright, so another question is, how many storage containers do we actually need? Is this going to be full back wall? Is this going to be section?
I don't know. Because I want things in here like really basic stuff, like iron rods, concrete, plates. In fact, I have a blueprint for this. If I can find a spot for it. Probably make a spot for it.
That's fair, Tanny. And I'm glad you like the emote, Bruce. This is a thing. I have no idea what I'm looking at.
Oh, you're behind me.
Yes.
This is... This is something that I built a while ago. Basically, it takes iron ore and it makes reinforced iron plates. I don't know.
All right.
There's not really anything else to say about it.
So, reason for bringing this out, we need to find a place for it? Or
No,
are you just...
I'm setting this up so that I can plug in the iron ore and
Hydrating again.
If I... Oh, I can totally just put that up here. I mean, you pointed out earlier that we didn't have
Yes.
reinforced iron plates automated.
Would probably be good to get those automated.
Yeah. Well, I also don't have heavy modular frames automated, which isn't good.
So back to the original question then. For the storage section, hang on, let me get back over there. Would singular line on this back wall be enough, or would you need more than that?
The way that I have always seen them done is two of them like facing each other, two rows.
Yeah.
We could probably do one line.
Okay, I would hold off on spamming more for a second just to make sure that we're putting this where we want it. Because, like, do we want the extra width at the back?
I think we should definitely keep some space in the back because that's gonna future-proof it. We might actually want to keep one whole foundation.
Alright, so let's scoot them so that they're forward a bit more and get that one whole foundation.
And if you hold control as you aim, you can mass dismantle.
Okay. Probably do one foundation breaker on each side as well.
At least, yeah.
Hey, Cuddles. Alright. So then, that means that we probably just want wall on the outside, unless... Hang on, I have an idea. I have an idea that might be cute.
I am all ears.
Let's do... little access door. Right there. And then we could do... I can remember the darn controls. That on the back. We kind of build the base up around that and have the back side of them be facing the outside. We could even build up wall on that side.
Yeah, I mean it's whatever you want. Like,
there we go. Wall there. There we go. So then, for this one, do we want solid wall on this side, or do we want another window? At the very least, we want that.
Well, also keep in mind that there is, there's two walls. There's the 1 meter wall and the 4 meter wall, and they don't quite look the same.
I prefer the 1 meter, which is why I keep using it.
Okay. And also in the customizer, you can change the material to steel.
Mm.
And you can also change it to concrete.
Yeah. I was gonna do a second pass and change materials. I just wanted to get base layout first.
Okay.
So I think... Let's do... That up. Maybe just have that section be another window. That way you get a nice view of space elevator from chests.
Yeah.
Zoop that up to that one. There we go. That also tells us how tall this one has to be. There we go. Yes, now we're getting into the comfy building stuff.
Yeah, finally.
Alright, do you want to put the dimensional thingies on top?
Sure. Well, no. Let's,
That's an interesting one. Oop. What?
I have no idea how I'm gonna feed all of these. But...
That feels backwards. We'll just try this one. Wait, wasn't there a smaller nudge? Oh, control. There we go.
Yes.
We'll go up to there probably. And hold that one. We'll nudge it. Up to there. And then, okay, there's no clipping on this side. That's good.
Yeah, and this should go without saying, but, like, don't worry about running out of resources.
Yeah, I gathered that much. Oh, the other question. Let me put another one of these down just so that we can get comparison. Concrete or metal? Which is better accent?
Honestly, I think I like the metal better.
Alright, we will go with metal then.
I have some metal pillars over here that I was working with, so...
Yeah, you're already using the metal, so we'll stick with metal then. Can we change the concrete to metal pillars, or do we have to replace them?
I think you have to replace them.
Alright. There we go. It is weird that someone has never had tea before. Like, tea of any kind? Have you ever had tea, Adam?
Like, once. And that was enough, because I didn't like it.
I mean, there's many different kinds of tea, though.
Well, it was...
Which kind did you have?
I think it was called, like, sun tea or something.
What? I don't even know what kind of tea you had.
It was tea, but, like, you left it out... you left it out in the sun, and that's what cooked it.
That is...
Like,
that's a different one. What about, like,
well, you
iced tea? Have you ever had, like, iced tea before?
like once.
Okay. You've had more than just sun tea, then.
Yeah, but, like, I don't like tea.
That's fair, I guess. There's a lot of teas I don't like I don't like chamomile, but I love chocolate chai tea, as long as you put a lot of milk and sugar into it.
You love chocolate tea?
Yes. I've never been able to get into eggnog, but I think it's just because I don't like cinnamon and stuff, unless it's like savory things.
Oh god. You just reminded me that I haven't had a Cinnabon in forever.
You're welcome?
No, I don't need one.
What is something that you wish more people knew existed? Either restaurant or just food stuff.
I don't know.
I think
don't
mine
think I
would
want-
mine would probably be cake mix ice cream with caramel and marshmallows mixed in.
Ooh. Like, have you ever been to Cold Stone?
Yes, that is my order at Cold Stone.
Yeah. I literally went there, I think it was Friday. And I got, like, a Reese's something or other.
Mm. Is there not an outer corner ramp thing?
Foundations...
Well, I'm looking for a roof.
A roof. All the roofs are, under architecture.
Your architecture.
So there's...
Okay, there's the outer corner.
roof, 4 meter.
That's the one I was looking for. We'll do that one, and then we can yoink this one.
Okay, well, this is a 2 meter roof, and that's a 4 meter over there. So, I mean,
that one needs to go
I'm
away.
pretty sure there's a way we can blend it, but
we probably want the 2 meter one. You are correct.
yeah.
I don't drink carbonated drinks either. They hurt.
We'll deal with the legs of the building later.
I think let's put one down first, and we'll see how we can blend that.
Well, I was thinking, like, if we just hide a wall back here.
Yeah. So we might want to use the other wall so it matches the other stuff.
Yeah.
Up.
There you go.
Okay. I think I also want to stick something on top of these, just so that they feel a bit more sealed in. But you probably also want access to them, don't you?
I
Well, though I suppose you can have access from the inside.
Yeah, and these honestly don't matter. Like, I was thinking that I would put some kind of horrid, like, belt abomination back here.
Let's see. Let's try just zoop a roof over it.
Oh, and if you need more fuel for your jetpack, just pull it from dimensional storage.
Okay.
There's plenty.
So that now at least has that cover. I think side walls are more important. I don't think we need to worry about back wall since that's going to be expected to connect with more, like conveyors and such.
Yeah. Like, one of the reasons that I'm not putting legs under this yet is I think I can hide, like, a whole bunch of the crimes underneath here. It's kind of why I built it as tall as it is. And, like, if we need to, we can go further out. We can raise the foundation up, like, out this way. And just have this backside, like, all the mechanical room or something.
The fact that this roof edge doesn't quite meet the wall is bugging me. I'm not quite sure what I can do to fix that, though. Actually, if I do... dismantle that one, replace that with another wall thingy, and then just lift that up one more, that should... No. Because it's just right at that weird point.
Well,
Does that still might look better? Raising it up one more. Then it at least feels like it's intentional.
Well, I was gonna say, you can, like, micro-nudge the thing over a little bit. Or you could do something like, here, let me delete that for a minute. You can, like, take a... Oops. Metal beam.
Metal beam is way better. So we may want to extend it out a little bit more.
Okay.
That was the metal beam you said? Let me see if I can figure out how to do that.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. A metal beam. How did you get it at the angle? Is now my question.
There is a build mode for it. And if you go ahead and put your hover pack on now, we have power in the area. So you can just float.
There we go. Hey! How do I descend?
C.
Okay.
And if you double tap C, it will turn it off.
I will be careful of that.
Yeah.
Alright, so build mode diagonal.
Build mode. And
Yeah.
You can do diagonal or you can do freeform.
There we go. We'll go to there. 'Cause that's gonna look better. And then... What if we do... Oh, not there. Freeform's gonna be a bit rough with that, I think. We'll leave it to that.
The secret to freeform is you aim where you want the beam to go.
Yeah.
Or at least that's how I did it with the big bridge over there.
Also, is this as far as we want these to go? Or do you want more of them down to like just one before the wall?
I have no idea. Let's just put as many in as we can.
Yeah, that would be my recommendation. And I do not recommend crimes.
I do, but I also recommend not getting court. Court?
Court?
Come on.
Oh, are you doing 2 away from the wall?
Yeah, because that's a nice space. And, like, I'm not 100% sold on this wall. It's kind of just here.
It's more of, is that going to be the barrier type thing? Like, we can change what the wall is.
Well, no, I don't know if that's going
Okay.
to be where the wall is.
We're just gonna carry that bit on. What? Have we got some weird Z fighting here?
Probably. Give me a second. Oh, you're not aligned over here.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Not those.
Don't know how I got unaligned, but
Oh.
there's
There's
that.
your Z fighting. You were halfway into like the next panel there.
Not sure how I accomplished that. And then walls, basic wall. That up. There. Wall. You are good. More chat is good. I just struggle to keep up sometimes. I am currently a Tide Pod because my tracking broke. I am normally just a blue and orange cat girl. I'm missing all of the hydrates. Man, I am bad at this. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I'm currently enjoying helping Adam with his building troubles. I don't know if I want to call it that.
No, you can call it that. Because, like, I can solve the problems of machines and all that, but I'm not great with aesthetics.
Whereas I am confused by his many machines. But I'm good with aesthetics. I can do this bit. Go industrial railing. This across.
Okay, so I need to tell a story.
Uh-huh.
Fridays, my supervisor doesn't work. He just takes the day off. So
Okay.
it is myself and one other person in the department. Now, I am the junior person in that. I'm still learning what's going on. But the other guy called out sick. So I'm like, okay, great. Now, the story ends with I did 95% of the job, right? But I had also been helping another department the entire week. And somehow, despite being the only person in that department, I still got roped into helping the other department.
Huh. That sounds like it's gonna be a mess.
Well, when I explained this to my supervisor, on Monday when I came in, he was disappointed. He was like, "Well, did you at least get all the stuff done?" And I'm like, "Yeah. I mean, there were a couple of times where sorry, I'm just noticing that I don't think the uh, reinforced iron plates
Thank you, Bruce.
are filling up.
Mm.
So I need to go investigate this.
Yep, you work on
I
that.
think. Oh, why is this a Mark II?
I'm just gonna be continuing work on fixing roof stuff. There we go. Get that metal glass as well.
600 per minute, go.
Oh. I apparently went just outside the power range or something.
Yeah, over in the lower left, above your health, there is your power.
Yeah.
So there we go.
So is there anywhere else this this road would need to go in here?
I don't know. Like,
I know it makes sense for storage. I don't know what else we'd need it for.
I don't know. I kind of just stuck it in there because it looked cool.
It does definitely look cool, and we can definitely work with it. It's just a matter of figuring out what does its endpoint look like.
I have
Because I
no
would
idea.
think...
Like, it is here to make accessing this easier. So, I don't know. Maybe we can, like...
would you ever need vehicle to go buy these things? The alien stuff and the slug things? Or are those fine where they are?
You can move those if you want. The only thing that's not going to move with those is signs.
Is what? Oh, the signs? Yeah.
Yeah, the signs are not part of the blueprint.
I don't think we have to move them if you don't need to worry about the access for vehicles. Because I think we can build up around those, make them look interesting, and just have them be part of the, like, walking space of this, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Okay. So then probably the only place that you would need vehicle transport would be to the storage section, if I'm understanding this correctly.
Yeah.
Alright. So then we might adjust this side of the road a bit to look more like it goes into almost parking bays in front of these. Like you're trying to back up into it.
Yeah, we have in the customizer, factory zones.
Hmm.
So, like...
So we want the concrete floor? No? What is the floor that we're using here?
This is grip metal.
Grip metal. Okay.
So
anywhere a
then-
car is expected to go, let's put grip metal then. Eh? Oh no, wait, that's already grip metal.
Yeah,
What is the road then?
the road is asphalt.
Okay, asphalt. So asphalt all through here. I would say right up to them.
Okay. See, I was trying to make, like... The reason that this walkway is here is so that you can walk over the roadway.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Why can't that one change?
Why can't what one?
There's one right here that just won't change.
Ooh.
There's also some weirdness happening.
Yeah, I think that's some clipping foundations.
Have you just stacked foundations on top of each other somehow?
I think accidentally, yes. Hang on.
Yep.
There we go.
All right, and then there's
No?
still some extra ones there.
How did I manage that?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, give me a second here.
I'll just patch those 2 holes at least. Let you deal with the rest.
Well, see, I was just gonna take all of that and then pop one of my blueprints down.
That's fair.
Because I have a blueprint of 5x5x4 asphalt.
Mm. I think we'll probably want to get rid of this crossing here, but keep the other one, because I do like the idea of the crossing. It is very cute right there.
Yeah.
But I think since this is going to be big, like, parking lot, essentially, you're just kind of expected to drive slower.
Okay. So we take and put that like there. We can maybe extend these.
There we go. So that's kind of the loading unloading zone then. Should we account for the power a bit better than the Mark II power poles
Yeah.
there?
The power is just so we can fly.
Okay.
We can do whatever we want with that. If we want to like hide it behind the wall there, that's fine.
My recommendation would probably be doing why not just make it feel like it's built into the thing?
Yeah, that works. Maybe shouldn't use Mark III though.
Okay, which one should I
Because
use?
either one or two, because Mark III requires high-speed connectors, and that's
Okay.
one of the things that I don't have.
Since these aren't actually expected to get used much, let's just use maybe Mark II. Mark I looks a little bit silly. Yeah.
This is a little nitpick, but can we do it with the electricity thing facing downward?
Oh. Yeah, I should probably move a little bit closer when I'm putting those down, shouldn't I?
Well, once you do it properly once, it should be fine. And you can actually just grab a power line and do it.
Nope, it did not orient correctly with the middle click. Oh, wait, you mean with the power line?
Yeah, if you take a power line and just grab it and
There
there
we
you
go.
go.
Yeah? Oh, right, I've got to then pick from that one. Actually, that does look a little bit silly with how that is, doesn't it? What can we do better then? I do think putting it somewhere on this wall does make sense. Rest well, Tanny. I hope you get a bed soon.
Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry about that, Tanny.
They broke their beanbag. I don't know if I want to say why on stream, given that it was them being dumb.
Were you doing wrestling moves in your bedroom again?
Oh, you're fine with me saying on stream why? Just confirm before I say. What if we mess up into that? They brought a kitchen knife into their beanbag and slept with it, apparently.
Okay, you know what? I was gonna ask why, but no, I don't even want to know.
I don't even know why. Yeah, I think that hides them sufficiently. Why do you still have the kitchen knife in your room? That's not an answer, Tanny. Because knife, of course.
I mean, that seems kind of dangerous, but, you know.
It is! They broke their bed. Because their bed was the beanbag. Alright. That's good there. Now we just need to figure out how we want to hook that up to the rest of the power lines. Let's just power line to the outside. There. And then power line through there. Alright. The electricity is now hooked up. Now we can get rid of these weird looking power poles in the middle. Tanny, you're not supposed to spend your emergency money unless it's an emergency. That's kind of the point of emergency money.
Well...
Don't even try and defend them. Just don't.
Well,
okay.
I was assuming that...
To replace your bed is at least a little bit more forgivable.
Yeah. I would argue that replacing the bed is worthy of the emergency money. No, I don't want that one there. I want it over there.
That works. You're supposed to spend it when you have an emergency.
I mean, not having a bed is kind of an emergency. Tandy, did you damage your bed just so that you could buy a new one?
I think they're offended by that. Oh no, they're offended by Kona telling them to go eat. Let's see. How do we want to do the roof?
I have no idea.
Is there anything else that would be good in this area? 'Cause we could just do a second floor.
I don't know. I mean, I have no plans.
If we use... catwalk stairs. Catwalk stairs. Catwalk corner. You've been playing for 2 hours. That means we've got 1 hour left to stream.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna of doing. I wish that there was like a frickin' 2-meter stairs, but nah. We'll have to use a ramp at the lower part.
Well, this is a 4-meter foundation, so if you want to, you can like clip it down halfway through. Like you press H and hit page down twice.
That could work. H and then page down twice.
I goofed.
Now bring back in the corner. You do not need a knife in your sleep. I can guarantee that much.
Yeah, like, you're not James Bond. You don't need to sleep with a knife under your pillow.
Do 1-meter foundation up here. Soup mode. Well, why are you even keeping knife at your beanbag? That is a dangerous place for it. Yeah, that's why I would generally wait until you have enough for emergency food money and bed money. Oh wait, I should have...
We also have, like, large fans which move, and some vents which don't. So, like, we've got
Fair
options.
Oh, frick. There. Nope, not there either.
I'm gonna have to move all of these down one. This is gonna suck.
Wait, what do you have to move down one?
Well, I want all of the iron stuff down here, and then the copper stuff, and then the steel stuff, and... It's fine.
Fair enough.
I will copy that.
Also have foundation for next stairs. Ooh, yeah, I should do that. I was thinking of just putting the barriers around it, but half foundation would be smarter. Yes, Fork, it is a Tide Pod stream because my computer was messing up a lot. Oh, that is a lot of work for 2 days.
Biting my tongue.
Should you?
I mean, it's 2 12-hour days, so what?
Eh. I mean, I'm used to 8-hour days, so it's a lot for me.
I mean, I used to work 4 12-hour days in a row.
Hmm.
And then I'd have 3 days off. And now I've forgotten what it was that I just replaced. Crap.
I don't know if I actually like that or not. Maybe I use the roof? Can I change the roof material so it feels less roof-like and just like a second floor?
Yeah, I mean, you can do that. Ooh.
Examine. I'm not sure there's going to be one that looks good though. Yeah, no. Roofs definitely are roof materials. What foundation would look better then? Have you been laying on it wrong, Lemonade? Oh, let me hydrate. Oh,
and something...
the turn-off lights might be a little bit more scuffed at the moment since I don't have my tracking on, but it does make my background darker. And you were saying, Adam?
You can Control-C, Control-V, a lot of things. Or you can just set up a hotkey. And that's kind of what I've done. I have it on my mouse.
Hmm. Didn't you also want to move the hub?
Yeah, but like, I don't quite know where I would want to put it.
I have an idea of where.
Alright, and go put it there.
Alright. Let me...
I would prefer to have it, have an opening so that the thing can leave and come back.
Yeah. I have a method for that. Where is current hub? I need to remove it to move it.
North.
North.
Near the blueprints.
Distance away. Oh, near the blueprints, so it's not that far away?
Yeah, near the blueprint designer. What the heck?
There
why?
it is.
Oh, I know what.
No, that's not it.
I'm like, why is there a whole bunch of iron ore in? It's because you need iron ore to build it.
Alright. So dismantling the hub. There we go. You're getting more built all the time. Fair enough. Oh, let me ban that user, confirm that they're not restream.
Yeah, don't ban your bot again.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Did you ever tell whoever it was?
I did. They didn't have the trouble. Actually, let's cancel that. And instead, put that to... no, I should have nudged that. I just banned someone that was trying to sell views. That wasn't all that important. But I have accidentally banned Restream Bot before, was what we were talking about.
Yeah, that was funny.
Certainly an interesting time.
Yeah, okay.
That's no good, Tanny. Hopefully it goes away soon. Play. So if I do that, that's probably gonna peek out the bottom, isn't it?
Looks good from down here.
Well, hang on, I haven't even done it yet.
Well, just keep in mind that you've put that on a roof.
Yes. I am aware. That's why I'm thinking it's going to peek through if I do it like that. Question is, by how much, and does that still look fine?
Well, I also intended to add, like, lights in here.
I think that just looks like ductwork and stuff. I think that's fine.
Oh yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Let me see what it looks like from up top.
I think, yeah, it's still got step up, but it's not terrible step up.
Ooh,
This
but,
might
like,
need a little bit more work.
Yeah, I'm not
What if
thrilled
we
with
do... Hang on. Da-ba-ba-ba. Like that?
That's better, I guess?
There we go.
I mean, the issue is, like, the biomass burners are clipping through.
Yeah, I can cover that. That side's not hard to cover, because I assume you don't need the biomass burners.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I am so far beyond those.
Yeah, so that's why we'll just cover those in like a nice metal pillar or something. You won't even know they're there. I am not worried about that bit. That's the one other place I'll put a standard wall. And then we could do architecture.
Alright, well, you can't clip a catwalk to that, so...
Big metal pillar. Do that, and then a second one. Is that gonna? No. That doesn't look great. Those need to be scooted over. Crisp is busy for days. Hopefully they're unbusy soon.
To be honest with you, I'm not really thrilled with the roof coming up through the floor of the section over here, the crafting bench.
Hang on. Let me stop what I'm doing first and double check it. The spit here?
Yeah.
Not that far off though.
Well, I mean, it's kind of very obvious when you look at the storage box.
Storage box definitely is a little bit... Like, the other stuff doesn't seem to look as bad. It's just that one. So maybe we can build something up around the storage box?
I guess, but please don't log out with all my power slugs.
Oh, yeah, let me dump those in.
Well, the reason that I don't want to process those is I was kind of thinking about, you know, putting like a Mark 1 conveyor somewhere and having those kind of just take a ride around the base.
That would be cool. But I will just leave them in that personal storage box, so it should be fine now. I assume this other random stuff in my inventory was also in there.
Maybe?
I don't know, but I assume that I don't need all that.
All that stuff was probably in dimensional storage. And, like, you built it so it came out of storage and then you dismantled it so it...
Might be.
Well, the good news is I think I've put together just about everything that I can for the signs. So now we have the whole back wall. It's like there's parts and everything.
How about that? It's a little bit silly, but I think it kind of works. It at least looks more intentional.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's see if I can do something about this bit next, because that's bugging me a bit. Yes, Pork has been here a bit. Oh, wait. The other question is that poking down the side? Poking in on the other side.
Kind of,
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
But, like...
It looks like just another AC unit, though.
Well, and I'm also down here, like, covering stuff up with the,
Yeah.
with the lights. Because I know I want lights in here.
Yay, hug. I do find it funny that I keep just jumping over the door. Like, there's an entire good door there. Alright, is that gonna up egregiously?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I think it looks fine. Can you tell what I did? That's the question now.
No.
Alright,
Oh,
then
yeah.
it's fine. Okay.
The metal beam there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that just adds texture to the ceiling.
Okay. We will accept ceiling texture. As long as you're enjoying yourself, Pork. Right, back to figuring out how to cover these things. I do. Texture. I think the big ones.
Sorry, but I need to turn out the sun for a second.
Okay. That's a different way of turning out the sun. It is simultaneously day and night for me.
Oh. I would love to see what that looks like.
Just very blue. It's just a light blue.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Come downstairs and let me know what you think of the lights.
Alright, we'll see what they look like in this weird blue space. Oh. That actually looks quite nice. I think I might recommend on this side rotating them 90 degrees. Then it
Okay.
feels like they follow the turn.
Okay. I can do
I'm
that.
not quite sure on this corner one though.
Here, let me turn the sun back on.
I am a cat pod because I was having technical difficulties and this was the quickest way to fix them. So no tracking today. There. Then up. There we go. That looks like a nice way to cover that. Now you have nice location for the hub, minimal clipping, and it does the takeoff just like you wanted.
Cool.
Woo!
Because I've still got a couple of more things to send up there.
Yeah. And I'll run this.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure what you want to use the rest of this upper floor for. 'Cause there's a lot of space up here.
No idea. Oh, I definitely want a crafting table, a MAM, an equipment workstation, maybe even a powered awesome sink up there.
Let's see. Ma'am first. Just because that seems like it would fit quite nicely just next to the hub here.
That one's misaligned.
That feels intentional. I probably need to build up this wall more. And to forget I can hover. And then those big metal pillars. That up. That does have a bit of an interesting... no, that works. Welcome back, Eternal.
Oh, he didn't fall asleep?
Apparently not. Also, there's a hydrate from 8 minutes ago. I am really bad at noticing those alerts when they're not literally spraying me in the face. Oh, and another hydrate. You're good, 8-bit. Just happy to see you drop by. Depending how high this second floor should go. I feel like that's probably enough. And that serves as like another rooftop access almost. But I don't like the Z fighting here. Oh, what if I do like another one and then just force down? Like that. Oop. There we go. That at least should have less Z fighting. Aside from that tiny little bit there, which I guess is fine. So if that's gonna be height of second floor, then I can start putting the roof in place if I can figure out what we want for the roof up here.
Oops, that was not the button I wanted to press, but it's fine.
How about... Actually, wait, what were the other things that we wanted to put in here? Let me make sure that we have enough vertical room for those. There was the MAM.
Crafting bench.
Crafting bench.
Like,
crafting bench is super easy.
The awesome sink is kind of interesting because it has like an antenna and radio stuff. So
Yeah.
like if that's sticking out of the ceiling, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
I think it will add texture to the roof.
Uh,
Eternal, why?
and let's do... I don't want to do awesome sync on far side. It feels like it would make more sense for the antenna there, but I'm also not sure how we're doing stuff on that side. I think we'll worry about this section first. What's up?
I like that.
Oh, the way that I've covered it?
The way that you covered it, that looks great.
Yeah.
See, I never would have thought of that.
It's nice when you can merge things together and just go, ignore that, that's fine. Trying to decide if we want another, like, tilted glass roof that's raised up, or if we want to do more of a solid roof on this one.
Yes.
That's an either or. Don't answer yes to that. Also, pull that. Actual. You metal.
Okay, if I remember this one. I guess I don't remember that one because that worked fine.
There we go. I think doing that should help tie things in as well. And give it a bit more support. Other point would be this one here. That doesn't have any major clipping on anything that we don't want it to.
Okay.
Put those to there. And then let's look at windows. That could. I like that. Maybe do. No, let's not do all of them. Fill the rest in with the one high walls. Alright, and then now I need the roof that we were using before. Is that the ideal? I mean, I guess it's not weird that you love it. It is very fitting. I get called Tide Pod a lot. Can I stop elevating, please? There we go. Why does this work so well?
I don't know.
I was expecting to have to fix that side. I don't. It's just fine.
Yeah.
We'll probably need... Oh no, not that one. Maybe this one? Yeah, that one. There we go. Now you have reasonable roof access with the little thing on the top so you don't end up falling off the roof. That looks legit. I like that. Catpod V7 3D Catpod. I do want to make a 3D Catpod at some point, but it is going to be a challenge. So I've been procrastinating on it.
Oh, I guess you're right. We do have roof access via the ladder
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Super roof access.
I mean, it just makes sense for just what was that there for? Well, to get up on the roof. You know, at least to that point, where that should go. Do we want scenic overlook here? I feel like we probably do. There we go.
Ooh. Okay. That doesn't quite work.
Ah, that's a bit big.
Well, I stuck a streetlight here.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, despite the fact that it
It just
it's
shines
never
back
night.
inside.
Well, despite the fact that it never is night on this planet, except when I tell it to be, I do kind of want to think about how this place looks at night.
I think if we turn that in towards the roof, it would make more sense, because pointing it back into the factory seems silly. There's already lights in the factory. And yes, Eternal, stream avatars also got turned off to make sure that that wasn't what was causing the lag. Because the lag was painful. I know, I'm glad you enjoyed the lag at least. Yes, the lag was unsatisfactory. Oh, we should probably extend that. We have to start that at the base floor if we can, but that's not a good placement for it down there.
Yeah, it's in the,
In the road.
yeah. Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I think the road is wide. I mean, I kind of played with some of the markings just to see what it would look like. This seems excessively large. But
it is a bit. You
to,
could probably go like half the size on each lane if you really wanted.
well,
Also, hang on, because that would actually be at this point here. That might just
yeah,
work.
right here.
You do that and then just take in this side of the road in a bit, that should fix it.
Well, here is the thing. This whole section out here is square.
Yeah.
With the exception of my big ass blueprint over here.
Yeah.
And like I don't want to move this thing again. Because it was such a pain in the ass last.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend moving the square. More... Well, then you'd have to move those individual ones. That would be a pain.
Well, what do we put in this section? Where I'm standing.
Good question. You know what? I have idea. Let's just make that backup vehicle parking. Like, if they're not loading, but they're not ready to leave, they just tuck there.
Okay. What if...
I had 2 gap. These have... Ooh, and then if we do this next one here, that should give it a bit more support without it feeling ridiculous. There we go. And then skip one, do the next one over here. Skip
Okay.
that one, do that one there. Yeah, that's good. Now the question is on this side. I don't think we're gonna get support on this side, and I don't think we want support on this side.
Well, I was just thinking, I have no idea what to do with this math section.
The what section?
The section where you're putting all the crafting benches.
Oh, yeah.
Like, all of this in through here.
That's what I was realizing a bit as well. Is it's just, you've got a very long room. I'm not sure what all the plan is.
I mean,
We could have this part just be overlook, essentially, into machines down there. So I feel like we also probably want to either tweak or cover some of those machines, because it feels a little bit like a weird, different format there. If that makes sense.
I can rebuild this system to be a little less weird.
Yeah.
Like, I certainly don't need 2 industrial storage containers for this whole thing. And, like, that was just an old blueprint that I slapped in there. This one over here, I actually made custom. I adjusted
That explains
it
why
a
that
little
one
bit.
feels less weird. Like, that one fits, in my opinion.
Okay.
It's just the other
Well-
one with the weird, like, suspended platform just feels out of place.
Well, the big issue with this is obviously there are 4 types of remains, and
Yeah.
the way I designed the system is you can literally just, and it will auto sort and
Yeah.
do all of that. But this also needs a awesome sync, a connection to an awesome sync. So I can try and incorporate that this time.
Well, we wanted to put the awesome sync up here so that the thing, like, made sense for where the words, the antenna on it.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a big deal. That's just that's a belt. So who the
Yeah.
heck cares?
Let me connect this to the wall and we'll figure out wall placement setup. Because I think we're just gonna work with this one. And then you can do an extension on that side if you need it later. But at least for now, that is wall.
Okay.
Write that back in. That's a good question. Adam, how well are you paying me?
Hey, what? You're an intern. You get paid in experience.
We'll carry that to there. Loop these across. Do you only need one sink in this area, or do you want multiple?
I really only need one. But, you know, if you think that using the antennas on it is gonna look better, then go for it. Also, we have radar towers that we can use as antennas, and I think that would look kind of cool.
Add right. That gap.
I lost track of you. There we go.
Yeah. I didn't wander far.
We got the
Oh yeah. That is an
got
interesting one.
the radar tower. We got lookout towers.
Hmm.
In fact, I would like to have at least 1 or 2 lookout towers.
All right. For now, let's start with the awesome sync. Probably there. And then if we carry the roof all the way over. There.
What the heck am I even gonna put there?
Oh. I don't like that poking through there, though.
Well, I was just thinking, what if we did like shift it to like a 2-meter roof?
We could. The other thing to think about, at least with this one, is the ladder if we want to utilize that again.
I mean, not really.
Hmm.
How does that float your goat?
See how it clips on the other side. Minimal clipping, I guess? I think that's probably gonna look silly with it functioning, though. A vent on top, yeah, would probably do it. So I think let's do one more test of if we delete that one and delete that one. Oh, not the awesome sink. Don't delete that. And then we utilize the outer corner. So that we get a nice smoother edge there. I think that works better.
Yeah. What does it look like with glass roofs over here?
I don't recommend that.
Well,
What if we did... but yeah, Lemonade, I don't recommend typing random gibberish. Ooh, that one. I like that one.
yeah?
Though it doesn't work as well with the clipping. Try putting the vent back.
Yeah, yeah.
Vent will probably fix that issue.
And then if I do that...
Ooh. That's good.
That's an infinite nudge thing right there.
That is great.
Tilting it.
There we go. And a note from that not chat, that is appreciated.
And then the other side is a flat roof.
Yep.
Come on, game, you can do it. I believe in you. What does that look like as a glass roof?
Oop. I don't think you want glass roof there.
Okay. Well, then I'll have to come up with a lighting solution.
What are your guesses for what the 3 fluids in a cat pod are? 'Cause I don't know if I want to answer that.
Well, I mean, cats are liquids, so
You think it's just more cat?
clearly one of them is just cat. Yeah.
That's a funny one.
But isn't the bottom part a powder?
No, it's all liquid.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking of like
You're thinking of
dishwashing
the
stuff.
yeah. It is not recommended to put me in a jar.
I think this is supposed to be like the other way. With the thick end on the inside. Because it's flat, but it's flat in quotation marks.
I have no idea.
Well, the other way you had it was that way, which is fine, but I feel like we should just...
I will let you handle that.
All right.
If you feel so compelled to have it one way, have it that way. This is technically your build after all.
Well, I mean, I brought you in because, like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
So, is there a way to get that thick edge on more than one side? Because I am noticing that we do need that thick edge on this side.
No, but we can... I can just do it with the thick edge on, like, the outside.
But there's a corner piece here, is kind of the issue.
Yeah, where did you go? I've lost you again.
The first light post that you put down.
Okay. So, thick edge what?
So thick edge needs to be on this side and on this side. Are we just gonna
Can't really do
put
that
down?
with
Yeah.
flat roofs.
Then let's find a workaround. What will a metal beam work or something?
Yeah, I mean, you can do painted beams, you can do, you could try and do braided cable if you... That's gonna be interesting. H-beams can be painted. So...
H-beam.
Well, just as, like, a
I think
sample.
I think the painted beam is probably our best bet.
Okay. Yeah, I think if you hit R, you can switch it back to default and it will stay the same.
Yeah, I'm doing just fine on the freeform.
How about unpainted metal?
Let's see how that looks against the other one. You're going to bed after stream is over? That's fair. Stream is almost over.
The stream is over in 1 minute.
Yeah. What if we do... Custom swatch. Whatever that one was looks like it's near exact.
So, custom swatch is, if you change, like, any of the other swatches, it will change everything that's already painted that way. If you change the custom swatch, it will, how do I say this? If you change the custom swatch, it just stays everything that you painted with the custom.
That should be the correct height. Compared to the other one.
Those rails are backwards.
Are they backwards?
I don't know. I mean, if you want to do them that way...
How are they on the other way? That should be my point of reference. On the ones that I've already painted. Okay, can I stop ascending?
Stop pressing or stop pressing space.
I wasn't. Alright,
Yeah,
I think this feels better, because this is like... You would want to lean on that more, whereas that's...
Okay. Well...
This one is one I want to change.
Yeah.
Nope, let's not do that.
I'm just trying to fill this space out here. How does that look?
Doesn't look completely ridiculous on the rooftop. Yes, Tanny, I know it's bedtime. We're just trying to wrap up thing.
Can't really access the whole ladder from back here. I was
You
trying to do
are-
something like from the inside so that it could fill up the space.
Oh. I'm gonna refund that boop from earlier, and I missed 4 hydrates. One.
Jeez, what a terrible streamer you are.
How are you? I don't have my usual reminders. I'm not used to it. Alright. That's not bad. You've still got a lot of space to fill up here, but it at least feels like a place. And there's a lot of progress down here.
Yeah, I mean, there's more roof than when we started.
Yes. There's more roof, and it feels like reasonable roof. You actually have a back to the base, more or less.
More wall.
Yeah. I think one other tweak. Can I get this in quickly before end of stream? Aw. Why are the numbers central? I want side position numbers. It would have been cool to have numbered parking bays.
Well, we can kind of do that, but we would have to move the pillars.
Nah. I think that's fine as it is. So it is just that tangle of wires that should probably be taken care of at some point, but actual wires and stuff down.
Yeah, I mean, the wires are for flight.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Still useful, and could still work them into the thing so that they're, like, you don't even have to remove them. You just can always fly around here. Because who knows when you'll wanna.
Yeah. Well, I think we can pull from the power for the lights. Yeah.
Mm. Alright. Any last minute things you want to point out?
No.
Fair enough.
Uh,
So then, closing remarks. When will you be live next?
maybe tomorrow, probably Friday.
Fair enough. Do you know what you're going to be streaming at that time?
No.
I thought you might not. When am I going to be live again? My next
You're gonna be
stream
live
is on
Thursday.
Thursday. Yep. My whole browser is down, so I don't have my Excel sheet where I keep track of all my streams and stuff. Which remind me after if we close this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on another VTuber model commission for Killdeer. I did the head before, and now we're gonna be doing the body of the bird. I will.
So their name is Killdeer, but they're a bird.
Killdeer is a type of bird. They are literally the bird they're named after. So it is quite interesting to just make a killdeer bird. Yeah, so I will work on that melt command later, Eternal. And I had fun. This was fun.
I thank you for all your help. Like, you know,
I got to just create.
I didn't know what I was gonna do. I knew I wanted the alien power augmenter, and I worked hard to get that
very cool one.
in an interesting way.
It is definitely in an interesting way. and
I'm
it
not
works
sold
well.
on the high barrier, but we can change that later.
Mm.
But
And
yeah,
I think
anytime you want to come back, let me know.
you now have a storage room too, so
Yeah.
progress has been made.
I can figure out how to route all the crap to it.
Yeah, luckily you've got access point here to no entry. Okay, I can't even go through the door.
Yeah, I mean, I just locked that door for no real good reason.
Yeah, I'll just go out the other side.
Yeah, we could just go out
It's
the hole
fine.
in the
Yeah,
wall.
yeah. But you've got all of this access here to figure out how you're sorting things. Should be fairly easy access to them.
Yeah, and there's space underneath, which is
Yeah,
intentional.
all of
I
that
can-
space down there.
Yeah. I don't know if I need this extra bit anymore. Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. It was kind of just left as a place that you could extend to later if you need it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I wanted to include in this?
What?
All 3 blueprint designers. Oh well.
Well, that's what the extension can be.
Yeah. Okay,
And
well, we'll figure it out.
I don't think the tiny one could fit up there, could it?
No.
Darn.
It's at least 4.5 by 4.5, if not
Yeah.
5 by 5 in external dimensions.
Yeah, so that'll be extension off the side. That sounds reasonable. But we did also have a recommendation earlier that I forgot to mention for this upper space being office space, but I don't think we have any office furniture or anything, so that's a bit rough.
Kibitz did something similar with his nuclear power plant, and he just put a whole bunch of lizard dogs. So maybe that's something we could do.
Maybe. That was one of the reasons why I put, like, multiple crafters here, so that it would feel like you just had a whole bunch of workstations up here.
Yeah. Well, I'm reluctant to do it, but I can look for some, like, aesthetic blueprints. I would prefer to have, you know, everything that's in my world be made by me.
Yeah, I can figure out some things to make with it. You don't need to rush to that just yet. Because it definitely feels like it needs something up here, but it doesn't need to be something that happens right now.
Yeah, and it's also going to need light because there's no
Yeah.
there's no skylight.
Yep.
Which was one of the things I focused on, like the rest of it. But
yeah,
stream
but
is over,
this
you
section,
gotta go.
yeah, this section felt like it needed something else than the skylight. All right, so I will go ahead and figure out who we're gonna go raid. Is the thing that we need to do now before I get distracted again.
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 Hang on. Does this person's audio sound good? I found someone playing Satisfactory. I
Oh my
cannot.
god, you really just are a giant Tide Pod.
Yes! I've been a giant Tide Pod basically this whole stream. And probably both nerd. I cannot check this person's audio for some reason. It will not let me unmute. So let's try... I'm gonna be a bit risky, and I'm gonna pull back open my browser and pull them up in browser. Let's see. How is their audio? Well, their game audio is fine. What about their voice? Man, they're not saying anything.
Yeah.
Oh, there they go.
That's kind of the issue
Okay.
I've had when trying to raid people, is they're
Alright.
not saying much.
Yeah, their mic sounds fine. Do you want to raid them as well? Adam Futacular is who I found.
No, I mean, I'm in your chat right now, so
Fair enough.
tag along.
All right, so we'll go raid Spectacular. Don't run me over. Yes, they're also playing Satisfactory. I think they're significantly earlier in the game. Yeah, that is definitely earlier in the game. So it might be a bit of whiplash going from Adam's insane, amazing world to that, but show them some love. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Tschüss, Mia.
Bye.